If you live in the valley, avoiding the sun isn't really an option, especially in the summer, but as you enjoy the outdoors, you might start to notice brown spots popping up and around your face and body. Now there is a solution that will have your skin glowing again. Joining us today to talk about the skin treatment is Dr. Campbell Waldrop with the Medspa at Eye-Q. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me. Nice to meet you.
We love having you here.
Great.
And we're talking about the skin treatment to make it glow more. And it's called BBL.
Yes.
What is that?
So BBL, it stands for broadband light, and what broadband light is, it's a combination of light, and we use special filters to kind of target certain colors in the skin. For example, like brown spots from the summertime, or people who have a lot of red spots. But especially here in the valley, we all get a lot of sun, there's a lot of sun damage, and if people like to garden or golf, or even just walking to and from the cars, you get a lot of sun. And so this machine kind of helps take away some of that damage. And so it works really nicely in that respect.
So what all does it treat when you use this?
So like we said, brown spots, red spots are very common ones that get treated. It helps with the texture of the skin. It helps with people who have, some people call them sunspots or liver spots. Some people who have rosacea or redness. Those are all things that it treats really nicely. And it's a series of treatments. As you do it, you'll start to notice improvement even after the first treatment, but it keeps going. I sometimes tell people it's almost like a gym membership. It's something that you keep using to kind of undo the damage that we get every day here in the valley.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a long time to get some of that damage, so you also got to commit to the time to get rid of it.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who might be like, you know, I spent a lot of time in the sun, I used to tan as a kid, and then for years they don't see it, and then it all just starts showing up.
That's going to be me.
And that's where we can kind of help take your skin back a little bit more to the natural color that it's supposed to be.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, who's a good candidate for this type of thing?
So a lot of people are great candidates for it. The people who are the best candidates are people who have lighter skin with darker spots. The machine really works best when there's a lot of contrast there. So again, lighter skin with dark spots, it tends to work very nicely. With people who have more olive skin or darker skin, the machine struggles to know the difference between the normal good pigment in your skin and then the sun damaged pigment. So those people, it's not that you can't do it, but you might not get as much out of it. And that's part of our consultations that we have so that people can kind of figure out if this is a good option for them. They're free consultations. Janet's my esthetician. We've been doing this for years, and so we've really got a nice system down to help people figure out if it's a good treatment for them. But that's really the people who do the best with it. People who have spots that, and especially lighter skin is a lot of times the easy ones, but it's not the only ones.
Okay. Well, I always have to ask this, something like this. Does this treatment hurt, or how does that work? So
it's snappy is the best way to describe it. So there's the chiller, there's actually a quartz crystal on the machine, and we cool it down. So it's a very nice cool crystal against your skin. We also have a chilling machine that we blow some air, but it's almost like a little rubber band snap against your face, and it just goes. We also have some numbing cream. I like to tell people it's not like getting a massage, but most people at the end are like, oh, it wasn't so bad. So it's that kind of a thing, and for what it does, people love it.
I was about to say, if it just feels like a little rubber band, I think that's worth it.
Yeah. For the results, your skin feels smoother, the texture's better, the spots is just so much more even. Once people have gone through it, they like it, because it's generally a series of treatments, and once they do that first one, they like the results so much, doing the others aren't so hard. I
mean, yeah, it brings back the confidence you have having nice glowing skin.
Yeah, and you find people feel like they have to wear less makeup, they have less moisturizer, their skin just looks better. It's really fun to offer it, because I think people get so much out of it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, if you're looking into this, about how much would this cost?
So the normal price, it depends, like just talking about the face, for a series of 5, it's $1,600. And we generally do a treatment once a month, every 6 weeks or so. So it's something like that. We do treat other areas, like we treat the hands. I don't know if they can see it here, but I've done this hand over the years. I haven't done that hand.
Oh, yeah. I see a difference.
And you can even feel the difference in the texture. If you... So it really does...
It's a little smoother.
Yeah, so it's smoother, it works well. But those are, so different areas, different spots that we do. So bigger areas, it costs more, smaller areas, it costs less.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, how does someone get involved or get an appointment with this? You said there's a consultation.
So you can always call, that's great. Janet is my esthetician, it's a free consultation. You can also go to waldropmd.com if you have any questions, or look at the website, and you can contact us through there. But the phone numbers that come up on the screen are great options, and then Waldrop MD is another great option.
Where are you guys located?
So we're in Fresno. We're at the cross streets are Herndon and Cedar, and then kind of down from there. So we're right off of Herndon, between Cedar and Millbrook.
Oh, one of those. We have the dress up on here too,
yeah.
so we'll have it all.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for chatting
absolutely.
with us. And
Thank you.
this sounds like an amazing procedure.
Yeah, it's really a great one. Once people try it, they love it.
Perfect. Thank you so much.